Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the 9C culture about in search of a better life. And it is the last part right now. And open your books to page number 95. Oh my god. This is another reading. So I gotta read it smoothly from the beginning to the end. So let's get to it. But first, let's now see for a little bit of the questions of the exercise number 1. Look at the photos. What can you see? What is the significance of this statue? So, statue right over there. So, you can see the part over here. The part over here, or you can see it right over here. So, the two pictures, okay, coming to America, and also the title. So, we have some discussion for a little bit. So, for the picture from far away in black and white. So on the screen you may not see it clear, but in your book you can see it. That is the Statue of Liberty, okay? In New York, okay, New York. So NYC, a phrase for a famous city or a phrase for a very sad person. Drop a bomb right at the beginning of a show. What is the status? Relationship status that make people feel sad most? That is the answer. Old age and death? I don't know. Okay. The Statue of Liberty, you can see the part that is in the blue. So what is the significance of the picture? Significance of the picture is down here. What is it for? So I've had some of the information over here, so you may not know, so I will tell you for a little bit. So that photo in black and white shows a group of immigrants queuing on the Ellis Islands to get into the United States. And the part that people are standing in, that is Ellis Island. So Ellis Island is the place where immigrants used to be assessed before entering the country. The Statue of Liberty represents the freedom and opportunity, which is clearly what these people are seeking. So people are waving with the hats. So waving with hands, and they are smiling. I can see a person right at the corner of the picture. The girl one is holding hand from a woman. So a young girl and a woman smiling, and people like cheering, you know. So the Statue of Liberty for freedom and opportunity, okay, represents freedom and opportunity. So let's now have a reading and about coming to America. Welcome to America. Okay, the USA has always called for itself a country of immigrants, like the United States. Even today, the USA accepts more legal immigrants than the rest of the world put together. Until the end of the 19th century, migration to the States was predominantly from Ireland, Britain, French, Canada, and Germany. But at the beginning of the 19th century, there was a massive wave of the immigration from parts of Europe. In 1919 and 1920, over 2 million Italians and 1.5 million Swedes and Norwegians migrated to America, fleeing poverty in their home countries and hoping for a new start in the land of opportunity. So that is the main reason, the main what's this called? The meaning of the Statue of Liberty. freedom, opportunity, liberty. About a third of Italians return home after working an average of 5 years. In addition, over 2 million Central and Eastern Europeans immigrated between 1880 and 1924. People of Polish ancestry are the largest Central and Eastern European ancestry grouping in the United States. There was a further influx of people from Mexico due to the Mexican Revolution of 1911 to 29, as well as from Asia, Russia, and Japan. Suddenly, America was indeed a melting pot of different races, religions, and customs. Over 12 million immigrants passed through a single point, Ellis Island, a small island in New York Harbor, between 1892 and 1954. If their papers were in good order and they were in reasonably good health, the Ellis Island inspection process would last approximately 3 to 5 hours per immigrant, and during peak periods as many as 5,000 people a day would be checked and questioned. This island was the gateway to a new life for huge numbers of people. Those that passed all the tests would be allowed to cross the American soil, but those who didn't have to get back on the ship for an arduous journey back to the country they had come from. Arduous. Okay, so that was the story about coming to America. So by reading, we know clearly, even more clear, of what is called the New York Harbor, Ellis Island, a small island in the New York Harbor. Okay, so that is the place for before, like, the entrance before getting in to the city, New York City. So for a story like that, they are having some points of time. They are having some numbers in there. So the exercise number 2 tell us to read the text. We read it. What is the significance of those numbers and dates? Okay, 1.5 million, 1880, 1924, more than 12 million, 1892 to 1954, 5,000. Okay, so we'll do a little bit of them, and during a break, you may find the time to do it, or we may do it all. I don't know. 1.5 million. Let's find that. 1.5. Okay, we can see it jumps in my eye at the time. It is in the 1919 and 1920, over 2 million Italians and 1.5 million Swedes. Okay, so it's writing like the letter S. 1.S, tricking me. So 1.5 million Swedes and Norwegians migrated to America. It could be migrated or migrated. 1880 to 1924. 1880 to 1924. Oh, yeah, the paragraph on the to the right. Over 2 million Central and Eastern Europeans immigrated between 1880 and 1924. Okay, we can do one more number, then we take a break. More than 12 million. The beginning of the last paragraph. Over 12 million immigrants passed through a single point, Ellis Island, a small island in the New York Harbor. 1892 to 1954. It is right next between their papers. Okay, in New York Harbor between the time, and 5,000. 5 hours per immigrant, and during peak periods at many as 5,000 people a day would be checked and questioned. So I found all of it. We'll be right back with the next part of the show.